we're a traditional Southern barbecue restaurant.
Okay.
We smoke everything in-house, low and slow, from ribs to chicken to pulled pork to brisket. We also have some fantastic sides, mac and cheese, of course, brats and peppers. Our wings are very unique. Fried pickles, a very unique item. Spears.
All right, now let me go over here real quick and talk to my man, the rib master, Ken. Now, Ken, all the stuff that's on the table, you make it, I take it.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you bring to it? I mean, what makes it so different?
We do everything in our restaurant low and slow. All our meats are done low and slow. We make with a very nice rib rub for our ribs, and our barbecue chicken is done low and slow, 3.5 hours in the smoker. Nothing over 225.
Okay, low and slow. It's kind of like the Barry White method.
Yes, sir.
Cooking, I like that.
Yes,
now,
sir.
here's the cool thing. You guys, you talk about you guys make your own sauce, right?
Yes, we have 10 different sauces we make in-house. We have a garlic honey, which is very sweet, to a nuclear, which will burn your taste buds.
Now, how about the rib rub? Is that available for sale too, or is that sort of like the secret recipe?
That's our secret recipe.
You can still sell it. You don't have to tell me what's in it.
Oh, we have a recipe on the website.
Okay.
For a rub. And
Now, what are your hours of operation so people can come by and see you?
we're open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. You can check us out on realbarbecue.com.
Okay.
Also, you can like us on Facebook. We have a TV for every seat in the bar. You can catch any game in our restaurant.
Get out.
And we're
You guys got a cot there I can just lay
you
in
can
outside?
catch any game on any TV. You can and we do catering.
Okay.
Catering is our deal.
You do it all.
We do it all.
Now, for people who want to cater perhaps the rest of the month, is that same deal going to go for Gilda's Club?
Yes. Any catering done, we'll donate $1 right back to the Gilda's Foundation.
All right, now he's telling me that you love also going out and talking to the people in a restaurant.
Yes, sir.
Fun stuff, huh?
Yes, it is.
All right.
It's a great thing.
It looks like wonderful people who are working there. So, guys, this is awfully nice of you to do for Gilda's Club. So, like you said, it's touched so many people's lives. So, congratulations, you guys. Congratulations. I hope it's going to be about 15 more years.
All right, thank you, Al.
Thank you, sir.
The best part about being on TV is that all this food's going to be gone in about 30 minutes. So, we'll be right back with much more. For more information, just go to our website at myfoxdetroit.com.
In '67, when baseball saw its last Triple Crown winner, Wallside was the only game in town who's still around today. During Wallside's Triple Crown sale, every window is 2 for the price of 1. Win again with 5 years interest-free, or win with an extra 10% off your windows. 2 for 1, 5 years interest-free, or an extra 10% off. The Triple Crown sale from Michigan's biggest hitters and replacement windows, Wallside. 1 week only. Call today. 1-800-521-7800.
From Idaho to Ireland to Iowa, I've seen irises irate, straining, searching for eyeglasses and eye exams at an ideal rate. America's best contacts and eyeglasses. I got a deal on 2 pair of my glasses. Free exam, 400 frames at that price to choose from, and it was only $69.95 for the 2 of them. America's best contacts and eyeglasses. Designer frames at a fraction of the original price. I'll never overpay for glasses again. They got the best deals in sight.
Monday 10 to 9 at Gardner White. Get a $1,000 sectional for just $599. A leather sofa with 2 built-in recliners for just $498. Get a bonus 30% off every sale price, up to 80% off. This solid pine bed is just $287. You even get a bonus 35% off all Natuzzi leather. Get 4 years interest-free and no sales tax, or $500 cash back. Don't overpay. This 5-piece dining set is just $199. It's the final days, only at Gardner White.
Hi there. Welcome to Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop, where fresh always tastes better. Feel like something special?
How about treating yourself to our Pumpkin Spice Latte Supreme? Premium espresso with a hint of cinnamon and nutmeg flavor, covered in whipped topping and cinnamon sprinkles at a special price, just $1.99. Pumpkin Spice at a wonderful price. And try our Pumpkin Spice Donut, too.
Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop, where quality really does meet value.
Detroit Tigers just 2 games away from a World Series berth coming up. Giddy fans weigh in on their chances.
From reality TV star, fashion designer, and best-selling author, Lauren Conrad joins us live this morning to talk about her latest book and makeup line.
Yes, blonde.
You better redneckalize. Honey Boo Boo, coming to Fox 2 today. We'll tell you when. Just call her Katniss, or just Jessica, playing her own style of the Hunger Games. Jessica takes us out and about, teaches us how to shoot a bow and arrow. The 9 starts now. And good morning, Detroit. Welcome to the 9 on a Monday morning. Anquinette Jameson sitting in.
Who am I sitting in for? Oh, I'm in for Lee.
You should have figured out who you're sitting in.
I am.
And Ruth Raj in for Jason Cars. So this is fun.
I feel like I need a playlist because whenever I watch the 9, Jason has like 17 songs that he has set up for the whole show. So I went into audio and I got my mic and said, "Any songs you'd like to hear?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I thought we were anchoring the 9. Didn't know we were going to a show." But thank you.
Well, yeah, you should request some music.
I did. I put in a request for some Dave Matthews. She said too mellow. I said, "What would you say?" It's not mellow.
I can grab one of my CDs out of the car.
This is the new one. This is so good. Mercy.
This is mellow. Take a nappy.
And that is the 9. Thank you for joining us.
It's supposed to be a wake-up show. Rupraj, you were just all zen.
This is what Rupraj did do for us this morning, Q. In the newsroom, there are several bags of this. This is savory, thin, mini edamame crackers. Now, where did you have a surplus? What happened?
We did have a surplus. We had a surplus at the house. So my wife has this one place on the counter where it's stuff that she got too much of something.
Right.
And it's so good stuff. She wasn't going to get bad stuff, but she's always like puts a note, take to the newsroom. So it was this and the cookies that we baked because my in-laws are in town. And so we baked these and she didn't want them in the house because she didn't want her dad to eat them.
Yeah.
It's not that healthy. So now we get to eat them instead, right?
Well,
exactly.
Ed, have I said thank you for the plate of ribs and the macaroni and cheese you brought from back patio?
Those edamame crackers are actually pretty good.
You guys enjoy those?
Yes.
Because you'll be eating your ribs.
Yes.
All right.
All right, let's talk Tigers. Oh, baby, this was quite a game. Of course, there was controversy. Yankees fans and players. Of course, the skipper not happy about this blown call. Take a look.
Into right field. Base hit. Infante rounds second. And now he's got to get back. And just did.
Close. Bench until he had.
Yeah, Omar Infante was out at second base. I mean, we all know that after seeing the replay, but, you know, we know that human error is a part of baseball. The Yankees couldn't believe it. Detroit was already up 1-0. The out would have ended the inning, so this was a critical out. Instead, the Tigers got 2 more runs. New York couldn't score a single run, though, so Detroit wins Game 2, 3-0.
He told me let it go. He was trying to keep me in the game. It's hard to let it go, you know, when it changes the complexion of the game, you know, possibly. That's hard. I mean, this is not a game in April. You know, I mean, there's going to be things that happen in April, and a lot of times there's time. But, I mean, it's the best of 7, and that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, he ended up getting kicked out of the game. Justin Verlander takes the mound for the Tigers in Game 3. It's tomorrow night at 8 at Comerica Park. If you want to go, there are still tickets available. That was quite a moment, though, in that missed call, and they talked about it a lot during the game, and you wonder if that's going to be, you know, brought up more during the series. But again, the Yankees didn't score 1 run, so it was not a 1-run game.
But the more time that passes, and if, as we all hope, the Tigers continue to do well, I think there's that call, like you say, we're going to hear a lot more about that as they kind of say, well, wait a minute, had that call not been called that way, could have been a different game.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Q doesn't care. She's over it.
I'm like, I came in this morning and I was like, oh, there have already been 2 games?
Nice.
Oh, man, you're not even a minute
Until
of
we're
it?
at the World Series, right? And then you start paying really close attention.
That'd be awesome if we go to the World Series. Will I watch it? No.
No?
No.
Right.
But lots of people will, so they can tell me all about it. And we have Dan Miller.
That's true. I actually follow a lot of it on Twitter. So, like, in fact, I'm looking right now at this Twitter thing. But on Twitter, it's great because even if you're out and about, I mean, this is something even 5 years ago you would never be, even with Facebook, you wouldn't be able to do this. And now it's like you could be at a restaurant, at a mall. I mean, usually at a restaurant they have the game on.
Yeah.
But if they don't, if you're at a mall or whatever, you could just sit there and follow it almost in real time.
Yeah, I was at Kroger right when the game started, and I was trying to get a score, and so that's where Twitter.
You're one of those aimless shoppers who's running around with a cart. Dina, watch where you're going.
Right.
I'm watching the game.
Comerica Park is going to be rocking tomorrow night. Justin Verlander, of course, taking the mound. Amy Andrews is in Southfield with some excited Tigers fans.
Yeah, aren't Mondays just a little more bearable when your favorite team is up 2 games to none over the Yankees in the ALCS? Next game in the series at home with Justin Verlander on the mound. Tigers fans are feeling good this morning. As you guys mentioned, fans still have a chance to get tickets to see Tigers in action in person at Comerica Park. I just found a couple of tickets together in section 342 for tomorrow night's game for $100 a piece. That was on DetroitTigers.com. You can also call 1-866-66-TIGER, or just go to our sports page at myfoxdetroit.com to find out more ticket information. Let's get back to the fans, though. Really riding a wave of adrenaline after this weekend. Close game on Saturday night, then yesterday not so close, but there was that blown call in the 8th. Tigers fans this morning weighed in on everything from the Tigers' chances of going to the World Series to even Justin Verlander's girlfriend.
Katie Upton likes him too. I would hope.
Focus.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. I think the Tigers got him right now. I think Derek Jeter's the heart and soul of New York Yankees. I think that was a real blow to their A-Rod. Couldn't hit a beach ball.
I think it's amazing. I usually don't watch the games, but I've been watching every second, staying up late, watching all the games. I'm very into it.
How were you feeling Saturday night?
Late in the game.
I was getting frustrated, but we pulled it off, so whatever. I'll take it.
Maybe a few curse words flew?
No, never.
So my hopes are up for them, so I really think they're going to do swell.
All right.
You know, I think they're going to do okay.
Anything you want to
Everybody, they're going to do okay. Don't worry about it.
Life is definitely good when the Tigers are winning. Game 3 tomorrow night at Comerica Park. Tickets still available. Just go to our sports page at myfoxdetroit.com to see how you can get a pair. From Southfield, Amy Andrews, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, so Justin Verlander, I didn't know it was official that he's dating Kate Upton.
Right, and I don't know if it's official. I just know that I think last week I was reading MSN, like the news feed, or Yahoo or something, and I think it was either his father or his grandfather said, yeah, and he's seeing that swimsuit girl, that model girl, so.
She's a mighty fine-looking gal.
Justin Verlander's dad, it's interesting because we were trying to get him on the show not too long ago, on the weekend show, because...
Or grandfather, I'm not sure, but go ahead.
Yeah, but no, his dad was writing a book.
Yeah, I interviewed him about the book.
You interviewed him about the book.
Yeah.
So you guys got the interview.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did it, but it was one of the questions that I wanted to ask.
Yeah, about the girlfriend.
Yeah, enough about Justin. Tell me a little bit about Kate Upton. Good daughter-in-law for the future if that's something that happens, right?
You know, I did not ask about her because at the time that was all speculation, and in the book is Justin's other girlfriend in pictures.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't get into it. Let's give away a mug, shall we? You have 10 minutes to enter at myfoxdetroit.com, and we announce the winner at the end of the show. There you go.
Let's listen.
If you like cars, bike riding, fun in general, you might be a good fit for Michael. He's a teenager looking for his forever home. So we've got his story coming up next.